Yeah, so first of all, we have, on the one hand, artificial intelligence, what is already part of our products, and cyber is getting more and more a vital part of our products. So we have an own cyber GmbH, a German company, in place who serves as an internal provider and consultant for our divisions to make our products more hardening. So it's a very important topic which we have to face, but we cope with that quite well.
Christian, can I go back, and very nice to see you, by the way, sir. Can I go back to the first question? Christian Lindner basically slapped down Boris Pistorius and said, no, you can't have a fraction of what you wanted in this year. I appreciate about the €100 billion commitment from Olaf Scholz's coalition. But is that row between finance minister and defence minister becoming typical of what you're seeing with countries that actually have too big fiscal deficits? I see it in the United Kingdom with concern about the next generation of fighters here as well. That is a worrying trend, maybe a complacent trend in some ways, given the fact we still have this major war going on.
So on the one hand, yeah, it's a traffic light coalition, and you have to cope with different interests and different perspectives on that. But this was always the strength of our democracies on the one hand. On the other hand, what we see, there is still a big threat in the East, and the Ukrainian war goes on like that. And with that, we see that there is a solution now. Pistorius got 1.2 billion more, but we should not forget in the midterm financial planning, they went for this 80. It's the one hand. And we see also normally in Germany at the end of the year that the budgets are cleaned. And with that, the one or the other billion might be found in that regard. But for us, I have to say, budget is very comfortable the next 2 to 3 years. And we really, as a management team of Hensoldt, have to focus on execution.
Can I ask you a slightly different question, Christian? Procurement officers at the Ministry of Defence, the German Defence Department, they're not very good at ordering the right kit historically. They tend to want the big shiny things that are very, very expensive, but actually don't lead us necessarily to the right mix of defence assets that are suitable in the 21st century as well. Is there a danger that once again Europe is spending money on big shiny new assets but not actually being fit for purpose for the 21st century warfare demands?
I have a complete opposite opinion on that. So when we compare the behavior 3 years ago before the Ukrainian or the Russian invasion to the Ukraine, it was a little bit like that, what you're saying. But since 2 to 3 years, we see a complete differentiation in terms of communication, in terms of speed, in terms of anticipation and collaboration with the industry. We are also now again treated as a vital partner for the government, for the procurement agency. So this is really improving. Yeah? It's not at a status where I said we would be already excellent, but it's improving week on week. And we say especially when we talk about the immediate aid to the Ukraine, yeah, with the special stuff, what is leaded by 2-star general, that there is really speed behind, and the necessity of the German armed forces, what is needed, is procured.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear your confidence, because I see too many aircraft carriers and not enough aircraft. So it's great that we're actually moving in the right direction. Can I ask you a very sensitive question? The reports are from earlier this month that Russia tried to assassinate one of the leading members of the German defence industry as well. Christian, a very open question. How do you respond to that? And how seriously is Hensoldt taking your security and your peers?
So first of all, the topic of this assassination is a few months already old, and we increased already the security measures when the Russian invasion started it, because we are well aware that also German and European defense industry is in the focus of Russia. So this is aware. So I feel very comfortable. I feel very safe in this regard. I have to say I trust the security measures of the company on the one hand, but we also are in a very good exchange with the government and the security agency in this regard. So I feel comfortable, and trust me, I do my job quite well and quite relaxed.
I'm sure you